Lee, we obviously started the season on Saturday, ended in an unfortunate 2-1 defeat at Sunderland, but having had a couple of days to digest everything, how many positives can we take from that?
There's obviously positives out of the game. It's the first time we've played through at the back, and obviously we only rehearsed a little bit on the Friday, walked through some stuff, and it worked. First half it worked, and it's good because then like the players they get to trust you. Like, okay, yeah, like never done it before, not pre-season, not in the last season, and to go and do what we've done up there in the first 45 minutes was good to watch for me with a deflated squad as well. So there's positives. I think George Lapsley having his first appearance start for the first team, and what a place to go and do it in front of 30-odd thousand, and so it was good for him. I think he done well. He handled it well. He done himself no harm. He should be proud of his performance. I think Rebo again was exceptional. He's been exceptional pre-season. To get Lowell and Pratley through with 90 minutes under their belt. Did I want to do that? No, but I couldn't take them off. I couldn't when it's 1-1 and Pratley's out on his feet, and I can't say to Taylor Maloney, like, get yourself on there, lad. Like, it's too much for him. Do you know what I mean? It's not fair on the kids. So yeah, I wanted to change things around, but I physically couldn't, and so that hurt. But no more than the defeat to concede like we did at the end. We didn't deserve to lose that game. So the lads are in good spirits, because they know the situation and the way things are at the moment. And so yeah, they know that once we start getting a few more bodies back in and some more bodies through the door, that things will be changing.
Shrewsbury to come on Saturday, but before that it's transfer deadline day on Thursday. How hopeful are you of having a busy and positive week?
It has to be positive. Again, it's difficult. We have a budget, and I know I keep saying that, but we want to bring in the best players we can with the budget that we have, and that's like I'm here now. It's like 4 o'clock. And after this interview, I'll be going back up there and watching more clips and speaking to more agents and on players, because we want to bring in the best players we can and that's best for the team, So it's a long season, and at this time things have to be right and done properly.
We're having to play a bit of a waiting game at the moment and really show patience.
Yeah, because like the top ones, they're not really in our budget, but they might become in our budget the longer we wait. So do you take a gamble and take a more average player, or do you wait, sit it out and hope that you can maybe get this one that we couldn't get today, but in a week's time we might be able to get, So obviously for the permanence, the Thursday's the last day, but we're looking at the bigger picture as well, like the loan situation and bringing in some players from there as well.
You mentioned after Saturday the areas you wanted to strengthen. Has that changed at all, or are they still the same?
No, I think it's obvious. It's obvious we need a keeper that's going to challenge Deal. There's no disrespect to young Ash, but he has no minutes, no experience whatsoever. So to chuck him on if we had to would be wrong of us. So we need to have a keeper in the building that's going to challenge Dylan, because I believe that it's healthy to have competition for places no matter what position. And obviously, like at the back, we need to strengthen in the centre half. We've known that all pre-season. We lost Esri, so that's definitely somewhere that we need to improve and have the cover for Pat and Piercy, the centre halves. And in midfield, like we've lost, obviously Cashew went in the summer, and then we've just had this bad news with Jake. So yeah, that's another area that we need to strengthen for sure.
Bowyer, who you mentioned just there, is someone who's been linked with a move away. Is there anything you can say around that?
No, nothing's really changed regarding Pat, like I've spoken to him myself. Steve Gallen, the head of recruitment, has been in contact with his agent constantly. Obviously Blackburn keep coming in and back and forth regarding Pat, and the situation ain't changed and it ain't gonna change. It disappoints me because he's been badly advised to go and put something out in the social media, and it's wrong. Verbally he has been offered a contract, and his advisor blatantly said no, Pat's not interested in a new deal and he won't sign a new deal. And Pat's even said that in his own little statement, like I won't be signing a new deal anyway. So he has been verbally. Has it been written down, an offer? No, but there's no point writing it down if the agent's saying no, he's not interested anyway. So I understand Pat's frustration. You know, he's a good player. That's why Blackburn are interested in him, and that's why we don't want to lose him, because he's important for us for our promotion this year. So why would we want to let him go? We'd be crazy to let him go. And the owner recognises that, and that's why he said no to their offer, or 2 or 3 offers, or however many they've made. So I get Pat, but he's important to us. He's a good player and a good lad as well. You know, I know he ain't done this to be spiteful anyway, but I just think the timing of it with all our injuries and other things that are going on and around the club, I just don't think the timing was very good, and it disappoints me a bit. But I know this ain't coming from Pat. You know, he's a good lad.